So this paradox is being thrown around a lot and I want to answer it, but I'll try to use basic, very, very simple language so we all can come to an understanding. So number one, it says that evil exists. This is already starting off pretty bad because evil does not exist on its own. Instead, it is the absence of good. Just like coldness does not exist on its own, but it's the absence of heat. But we'll continue. Can God prevent evil? Yes. Does God know about evil? Yes. Does God want to prevent evil? You can go into both right here. You can say either no in the sense of that he can allow evil for the greater virtues of man or for greater goods. And the person who's objecting to this, will have to show that any possible world that it's illogical for God to allow any evil. And then if you say yes, then why is there evil? It goes into two things. If the person answers to test us, this paradox goes into saying an all-knowing God wouldn't need to test us. But that doesn't logically follow. Although God does know the outcome of our test, we don't. The tests are for our greater good. It is not for God's. And if the Christian says Satan, then Epicurean goes into saying an all-knowing, all-powerful good God would destroy Satan. But that doesn't logically follow neither. It already goes on the assumption that God would just destroy Satan out of the blue. But this can go back to saying that God allows certain evils for greater goods. But also in the biblical narrative, we see Satan does get destroyed. So he is going to destroy him, but he's allowed for a certain time. But ultimately, the ultimate question is, can God create a universe with free will but without evil? The answer is no. Now hold on, let me explain this. Free will already comes with the possibility of committing evil. I've actually said this in a previous video. And like I said, if God keeps preventing evil every time it happens when we want to choose it, it is no longer free will. But if God were not to create because he feared that his creation would go into evil, then evil has already prevailed over God, which is against God's nature, therefore he creates. But the person bringing this paradox will have to bring a possible logical world where there's free will, but also the inability to go to evil. Because like I said, free will comes with the possibility of choosing evil. But that's breaking this down simply in very simple terms. It's way deeper than this though. So God bless, find truth, seek it, it'll come to you.